Okay, the therapy world is small, okay? But it is so much smaller once you start posting on social media. Oh my gosh. Because let me tell you a little story about how interconnected this all gets. Back in January, I went on like a therapist business owner retreat that my friend Allie, I'll take everybody that I'm talking about below, hosted in Texas, okay? And I know Allie from a previous job. Everybody else on this retreat lives in Texas. I flew in because it was January and I wanted to be warm, right? I met several therapists that I just absolutely adore and are amazing on this retreat, including Kelsey, Teatimetherapist, who also is amazing, wonderful, fabulous. It should just be a disclaimer that everybody I mention in this video is wonderful, fabulous, okay? Just know that. Then last week on Friday, I got lunch with Brooke, who again is wonderful, fabulous, and she's another Minnesota-based therapist. That's where I'm from, right? And we've connected like virtually before, but this was the first time we got to meet up in person, which was wonderful. And come to find out that Kelsey, that I met on the retreat, and Brooke are very good friends. Okay, now I made another internet friend who is a therapist named Hannah. I went on her podcast, Trauma, Tea, and Tangents, a while back, and we just kind of like stayed in touch and like catch up every month, right? Last time Hannah and I were chatting, I was like, you know who you should reach out to? Kelsey. Like, she's just good peeps, and she is aligned with like some of the things that like we were talking about that day, right? And she was like, oh yeah, I already have talked to her, and she was on my podcast. The lessons of all these stories is this: the therapy world is small, which we have always known, but again, the internet has made it even smaller, even so much smaller. Also, like, just don't be afraid to like reach out to people, to connect with them, to do a virtual coffee or whatever, because you just never know, again, like what connections are going to be valuable in what ways, you know? And also I laugh at myself all the time because I had like internet friends in like middle school, and then I went probably 10 to 15 years without having internet friends, and now I have internet friends again, and I think that's fun.